know it's a mess. So we're going live. Get you some Tropicana. Is it Tropicana? Yeah. Get you some orange juice.
Purple cup.
Yeah, the tea she drinking. So hey everybody, welcome to SipsTea the Show. I just need to warn you, I will be flipping my hair a little bit more than usual because today it gave me absolute life. And while these girls without products are in my hair for as long as they last, I'm gonna be all like so, like, you know, just so you can get, you know, yeah, just, you know, make sure you get the curls from all angles, you know.
How did you achieve these curls?
So I actually, you know, washed my hair conditioner. That was what I was really on. I was on a conditioning mint, so did that, and then just kind of twisted it. I do like these twisted Bantu, a twisted Bantu knot, and then yeah, so a whole lot of things going on.
Oh my God!
Yes, but welcome to SipsTea the Show. We are glad to see you guys back here. On Wednesday, it is hump day. And everything in the world thought that I was not going to come here today, but this is happening. This is happening every Wednesday. Because why? Because why? Consistency is key. Okay, consistency is key. Got me fucked up. Okay, you thinking what you want? Okay. It's all we didn't. At least it's not 12 o'clock at night, because then it'll be tomorrow. Okay,
we're doing it on Wednesday.
Yes, it is definitely on Wednesday. So happy hump day, everybody.
And the good thing about this show is you guys might be asleep because you got to get up early in the morning. However, you can watch it while you're at your computer. That's what I do. I like to play it back.
Yeah. So. And so you get to watch it tomorrow and the next day and the next day and the next day. So that's
you want. Your favorite episode too. Let us know what your favorite episode was.
And so we're going to move through the show because we definitely have to talk about something. I have some exciting news to share with you guys during our brewing segment. I'm going to talk about my Gem South because I have some things to share. Because if you've been watching my Instagram, GemDTwin or Jules_by_Gem, you know that I was excited and I have been excited and I was going to Wednesday the hell out of this Wednesday. And that, my friends, is what I did. I Wednesdayed the hell out of this Wednesday. So let's get into it. We're going to talk about our PositiviTEA because we got it in with the PositiviTEA. You know what I'm saying? We got to bring it in with the PositiviTEA.
Do you want me to start or do you want to go?
I mean, all I gotta do is pull up my quote because I got a quote for y'all or whatever. I got for y'all. I saved it in my favorite, so I don't have to take that long to look. So you want me to start or what?
You can start. Sure.
Okay. Usually she be faking like she's scared that I start because I have a lot of things to share. But okay, so I think these two quotes that I had for you guys today, and I will tell you, like, I've been doing a lot of networking on Instagram lately, you know, trying to get my lock jewelry business up and running and kind of, you know, just actually networking, talking to people, doing that kind of thing. And so I'm coming across some major positivity at all times. Like, there's one girl on Instagram, and I promise you I'm giving like a standing ovation every time I see her post. I'm like, yes, sis, thank you for talking to my soul. So yeah, so shout out to them. Hey Mary. So we have Mary over here and
Sid the Kid
and Sid the Kid's in the studio, and Sid the Kid says hey to Mary and to everybody out there in SipsTea land.
Thank you so much for producing the show.
Yes. So she's bringing us in, and if she can actually stay up, she'll be bringing us out tonight. That'll be great. Yeah, so there's one sister that she just, I mean, whatever she's saying, speaking to my soul. But with that being said, the first quote I wanted to share with you, again.
See, this is why I always go first, because she's got multiple, but go.
Because the interruption.
Okay, because
you're still talking.
Okay.
You're still, okay. All right. All right, so the first one, and this one really does it for me. If you get tired, learn to rest, not to quit.
We'll drop the mic.
That ain't doing for you, girl. That was supposed to do it for you. Like, that was a dramatic fucking pause.
All right, say it again.
Oh my gosh, she is not even here with me. No, y'all let me know if this does it for you. The quote was, and I can explain why this works for me, but it said,
it's true though.
If you get tired, learn to rest, not to quit.
That is true.
You know what I'm saying? Because, and I will tell you, resting is a little dangerous for me sometimes because
you will find her on the side of the parkway.
Baby, when I rest.
Trying to do a Red Bull night, but just
trying to protect that rest is not sleep. So
exactly.
But yeah, that one spoke to me because you know what I'm saying. You have to keep momentum is everything, and you got to keep it going. You got to keep moving. You know what I'm saying. You're trying to start your business. I'm trying to start my business, and I promise you, I'm tired like all the time. Like I don't even know. I think I'm tired in my sleep.
Yeah,
I don't even think I'm sleeping. I think I'm just resting from. You know what I'm saying. Like I don't think it ever really stops. So. That one really spoke to me, like, but don't quit. Don't give up. You know what I'm saying? Make sure that every day you're making an effort, one step, just one step, take one step towards whatever it is that you're trying to, because seriously, life is one foot in front of the other. You know what I'm saying? Every small step is still a step towards whatever your goal is. If you have a freaking goal. Now, if you don't have a goal, you don't have nothing that you're actually shooting towards, you just walking, bitch. You're not even going nowhere. You're walking. Like, I could probably walk from here to the National Zoo. But if I'm just walking without a direction, I'm never going to get there. Like,
you got to have a purpose. You
I didn't walk to New York before I walked to the National Zoo because I have no direction. So you got to know
what direction and what purpose you're going. Absolutely. You don't have a destination. Don't worry about putting. You
won't ever get there.
Yes, you'll never get there.
If you don't have a destination, you won't get there. I promise you.
You gotta have an endpoint.
We can coin that one. If you don't have a destination, you'll never get there.
You'll never get there.
You want to do that one? That could be an Eb Deceleb and GemDTwin sweat.
You gotta post it up.
I have several destinarios. Okay, I promise you, my destinations are like my quotes. Many, abundant. I have a destination for everything. You know what I'm saying? Okay, and so I'm gonna have to thank that brother, sister, for that one. That was one of my grammars, one of my friends on Instagram. And the next one is also from Instagram. And it says, when we think we are not worthy, we act like we are not worthy, and then we block our own blessings. You are worthy. You are worthy.
Absolutely.
You are worthy. Actually, it says you are worthy, so act worthy. So sometimes I think our own behavior is standing in the way from it, trying to do as well. You know what I'm saying?
Our own worst enemy.
Your own worst enemy.
Your own worst enemy.
Like, you remember that? What was Dude Mother? I deserve Scrappy on Loving, not Scrappy.
Oh,
Scrappy's song. Yes. Her little song, Mama D's song. I deserve.
Oh yeah.
I deserve. Yeah. Even when I'm doing my lock jewelry, I put on there like, you deserve it. You deserve to have your hair popping. You deserve to feel good about yourself each and every moment of the day. Yet and still, you might keep yourself in company of someone who is not treating you like you wear a crown, who's not treating you like you're freaking all, you know what I'm saying? And it makes you forget. So if you are worthy, so you need to
I deserve,
worthy.
Mama D, I deserve.
Yeah, Mama, you want to play it?
Just I
deserve. Mama don't play, child. She an old school. She an OG. Okay, so let's do this announcement. We're gonna play a little bit of Mama D's "I Deserve" right now.
Bobby D, you better get it.
I only saw this shit one time, but it stuck like a mug. So you did that, girl.
That was her Corella DeVille outfit on now. Chill. I feel like she did.
Okay, and you're the reason why.
I feel like.
I deserve it. I'm gonna remix this bitch. I deserve
destination.
I deserve a house. I deserve a car. I deserve some meat. I'm not gonna be a pescatarian. No. Sorry. I don't know. I'm just saying. I deserve me a Louis bag. I deserve me some.
I deserve fame, bitches.
I deserve fame. I deserve to be a celebrity. Let me take y'all where y'all need to go.
I deserve to get 1 million views on the show.
I deserve that. We deserve that. We deserve that. Like, are you freaking kidding me right now?
Mama D.
Mama D, we deserve her. You right. I deserve to have. I deserve to have a #1 single because Mama D is on YouTube. I deserve a video.
Mama D has 566,000.
I deserve 566,000 views. I deserve to be cast in a major motion picture.
Hello.
I deserve to write a major motion picture and have you pay for it. Thank you. Hello. So now we know all the things that we deserve. And maybe you guys should just start writing down some shit you deserve.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
What do you deserve?
What you deserve.
Write what you deserve. The affirmation on it.
Exactly.
When you get up and be like, what's the... Oh, somebody...
Yes, Mary said she deserves a milli. You right. You deserve a milli, kid. You sure do.
We all do deserve it.
You know what? Because if
we put in the work.
If SipsTea get to making some shmoney, it's several people. Mary, Deja, because we see you grow. Akia, yes. You guys, y'all consistency off the pain. You know what I'm saying? I think I said something about that earlier. Like, we really appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate the hell out of you guys just to see your name pop up. Like, I don't even know if y'all watching the show half the time. You know what I'm saying? But you have actually beat out the most by being consistent coming through. You know what I'm saying? Just come through. Just come through. You know what I'm saying? So you deserve the best. You deserve a million.
Like shit.
You deserve meat. I'm just saying. I'm sorry. I'm thinking about being vegetarian, and I feel like
so we know somebody's struggling being a vegetarian. She has said this shit like 3 times.
And now I feel like I deserve some meat. I deserve the steak. Okay. Like I love.
So you want to be a pescatarian at this point?
Because I know that these things are not.
What I'm about to be doing.
Okay. See, so Mary says she deserves some.
A dark chocolate.
Okay, baby. Mary said she deserves a dark chocolate tall man to marry who loves. You know what though? That's funny because what I always hear is be very specific in your prayers when you're asking God, universe, whoever it is that you guys believe in. When you're asking for it, be specific about what you want.
In that case, I want, dear Lord Jesus, $1 million, and I will give you the accounting number and the routing number.
Okay, please deposit this into Navy Federal account number. Blah 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 blah.
And Mary said, "Who has good meat?" And
okay, no, the meat was fake. My meat fake. Okay. All right. You guys have whatever kinds of produce and stuff that you want. But yes, I have been struggling with some pescatarian. Well, I really do want to like stop eating meat. Like, or at least I'm sorry, because meat is in the Bible, baby. I want to cut back. Okay. You know, I do want to cut back on my meat intake, but I love a good steak. I ain't gonna lie, babe.
So you're doing your pescatarian diet. I wish we could do that.
Because I know what you're about to say, but we should do that during
my detox.
Yeah,
I'm about to let you know
because she about to go in. Okay, so yes, let's be very specific in what we ask for, and you guys deserve it, and you are worthy. Yes, we are all worthy. Absolutely. So yes, please grace us with your positivity.
So this week, I'm a little bit bobulated because I was out celebrating my anniversary.
You sure was,
and I had a.
I thought that's why I couldn't get a call in Edgewise.
I was in a place with mountains with no service.
Yeah,
so I was not being able to be.
Yeah, you did that on purpose.
I needed to get all the quality time that I could, but you know what I did?
She did that on purpose.
No, you know what I did a lot of?
Meditating.
I meditated and I slept.
Okay.
That honestly, I found myself, and it was raining out there too.
Yeah.
And so we was just like no TV, it was just us, and then we just enjoyed each other's company. And then look at her face.
No service.
It was no service.
I can't post to Instagram. Hell
because it was like nothing coming through. You know what I'm saying? No calls, no nothing coming through. And I was literally just enjoying myself and my time.
So what really you're saying is you were happy that you were able to lock me out.
She always got to take shit.
I'm just saying, why would you? You should be concerned that you can't get a call from me.
I swear she look.
What if GemDTwin is need to some?
She would have
I deserve the answer, damn it, when I call.
I tell you.
I deserve it. Pick up the fucking phone.
And guess what? She could have left a voicemail. She could have left a nice voicemail or
a text message.
Exactly.
But you know you saw my number in red.
You called me.
You know you saw it in red.
Oh, well then, yeah.
Okay, sis. You saw it good. When that number is in red, that means you have a missed call.
But you know what?
But that's fine. You with your little girlfriend. That's actually why I called you.
Actually, that's not even that. It was so funny because I didn't have any service right. And I'm like, dang, it's not like anybody called me anyway. It's only the same people that call me. You, my sister, and Felicia.
The most important.
And my girl. That's it. And I'm like, damn, my phone dry as fuck.
That's what happens when you're in a relationship, though. Your thoughts not calling. Your thoughts, your thoughts are rest.
But no, I did have a really, really great anniversary. I celebrated my first year. We met in February. However, we didn't get into a relationship until July. So that was really, really nice. And so that kind of brought me to, I'm like, I'm always in a happy mood. But for me, it says, when you love what you have everything you need.
Absolutely.
And so that to me just shows, it goes value for everything that we do. Yeah. I love that we have this show.
Yeah.
And we're all what we've needed with the production and the way that the production turned in the show shows us how much we actually need each other to produce the show. And that's all as long as we have each other, we'll be good to go. So
absolutely.
Can't have the yin without the yang.
Booyah!
Right?
Yes.
Oh, that good.
Yes. You did good, girl. So we had to move on to this brewing tea. And I just need to talk to you guys about brewing tea a little bit. Y'all probably tired of me talking about myself and my curls or whatever. But I need to tell you about myself and Brewing Tea segment. This is the segment. Brewing Tea is the segment when we highlight somebody in the community or highlight somebody out there doing their thing. And you guys know you kind of are along on the journey of me trying to get Jules by Gem off the ground. You know what I'm saying? And so thank you for everybody who's been supportive of me. If you saw, I actually made some jewels for Eb Deceleb, which I haven't been doing because she's the only person that has actual traditional locks whose locks I have actually made jewels for. But thank you guys for being supportive of Jules by Gem. Really, really appreciate it. And can
I just highlight them really quickly?
Sure.
I'm gonna advertise for you. Okay. I'm gonna do like this. All right, you guys, take here the color red. I've had these in my hair for about a week now. The color has not.
This color is still
red. The color is still very, very red. Very, very light. Easy to put on. You can see here the way this sorry guys. It is easy to pull off and easy to put right back on with your traditional locks. I know with essential locks it's a little bit different, but with these they're just it just really slides right on up nicely, just like that. And the color doesn't fade. That's what I really like about this. The color doesn't fade.
They last long, and I think they last a lot longer than some of the things that we get generically.
Yeah.
So that is one thing about them. So I really, really have been trying to have some good quality materials, but still not costing people an arm and a leg to get them. The thing, you're supposed to get your jewels. You have 1,001 locks. You can put one on each one. You know what I'm saying? You should be able to afford to do that over time, that kind of thing. And then also you should be able to interchange your pieces. I will say, you know what? We're not going to talk about the pieces specifically. Thank you, Eb Deceleb. We're going to talk about, because I'm going to do videos about the jewelry and let you guys know more about that as we get Jules by Gem up and running. But the reason I wanted to bring up at Jules by Gem, Jules_by_Gem on Instagram, is because one of the reasons why we are running so late for this show today is because right now, in another bat time, in another bat place, there is a photo shoot for at Jules by Gem going on as we speak. If you guys look at my Instagram, don't stop now. But look later. At Jules_by_Gem. You'll see a little bit of a tidbit of video being shot. There's actually, the video is not being shot. I was shooting video of the photo shoot, but you can see a couple things from the photo shoot. Some young models that are there with natural hair. They actually have sister locks, so they had the perfect hair for these particular jewels, and it's going to be awesome. It's going to be awesome, but that's going on right now. So it's really, really hard to tear myself from that and try to get that situated at least, and then come over here so we can do the show or whatever. And after the show's over, I'm going to go back over there and check on you and see, you know, what's going on, because part of it is, you know, installing the jewelry, making sure things that look right. And it was really, really hard to tear myself away, but it's hard to tear myself away from SipsTea the Show as well. So I have 2 passion projects going on right now. These are things that I absolutely love. I get excited every time somebody purchases something. I get excited every time I see one of the people who purchased on Instagram give me a shout out and everything. And you guys, if you do that, I will give you 10% off of your next order, or I'll give you like a shipping discount or something like that. So I actually saw one of my clients for Jules by Gem out and about, like, and it was so crazy. And she had my little jewel in her hair, and I was like, yes, sis. So it was really cute. But and that's how I started my day. So it was a very, very positive day for me. And that was right after I had, you know, posted all these videos about my curls. That was also giving me life today. But so that was really, really great for me personally. That was personally a win for me. And that actual photo shoot is going on right now. So shout out to GemDTwin as well for doing that photo. So check out, you know, pretty soon we're gonna do another photo shoot for SipsTea the Show, because Eb Deceleb and GemDTwin need some style. You know what I'm saying? You know, we got our whole little vibe together. So that's what's going on, and that's where I'm at with the whole Brewing TEA as far as it pertains to myself, Jules by Gem, and why we was late dinner mug today.
Well, that's all right.
Oh, yeah. That's all right. I mean, but again, you know, bear with us, guys. You're not asleep just yet because you're tuning in, which is great. And hopefully you guys are at SipsTea the Show on YouTube, because on YouTube we can actually interact with you. Yeah, if you actually, because you guys can comment on YouTube, you can actually interact with each other as well. So if we're talking about something, you know, specifically like hits you or something like that, you can talk to us and we can see your comments, you know, and you can also talk to each other. So that's what's going on in the Brewing TEA segment.
Girl, you brewing it.
Did I brew it, girl? That wasn't the tea. Yeah, so stay tuned, stay tuned, stay tuned. Thank you guys so much for watching and supporting us, and bear with us. This is a train and it's going. You know what I'm saying? All right, so that was me. Y'all know I'm on Wednesday. That was a jab. If you want to know, if y'all want to know why that was so damn funny, you got to go back to the beginning of these episodes. Watch some episodes from a long time ago. Why I got to continue to bring up how I'm Long Wednesday. Boom. On the TV show. Boom. So anyway, we got to get into tea time.
We got to get into
this tea time. Let's keep it moving.
So for the TikTok for me, I don't know who watches Insecure. Have you watched Insecure, right?
Why you gotta be so insecure?
Isn't that whatever her name is? It's
Amara la negra, the black Amara la negra.
Anywho, Lawrence will not be returning. And I actually love this show. I actually really, really love this show.
Okay.
So I'm curious to see how they're gonna kill him off.
Oh,
you know, like how are they gonna kill him off? So
that's the one thing.
Exactly. When you have,
I don't want to die in the show.
You get into the show and then they start switching it up. Like that's why I don't like Love and Hip Hop Atlanta anymore, because the characters never stay the same. So you get into one person and then you got to get all reacclimated to somebody else.
That's different with reality TV shows, because reality TV show, like, I can't follow you forever. Like I personally am done with you guys. I'm sorry. There are some key people who I would like to follow and keep following. But some people I just be like, and you're there for what?
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? You can't keep your story going forever, baby. No. We just not, you know.
Case in point, Rashida and Rashida and Kirk is about to be done.
That's only because people are tired of him cheating on her and her just accepting it,
taking it.
Because the next time he has a baby, we're not even going to be wondering if she's going to because we already know you're going to stay. It's going to be that's your little stepchild, and
And so then the other thing was Tekashi 6ix9ine. He got robbed. He got robbed. Did
they take any of his tattoos off his face? No. Okay. Well, they didn't steal.
But they took a lot of money from him, a lot of jewelry. He feels like it's an inside job. And not only that, he jumped out of a moving car. Like he felt like he probably saw his life just and it brought him back to. He felt like he felt what Triple X or X, whatever the guy who passed away died. He said he felt some of that. You know what I'm saying? He jumped out, left him hospitalized, but I wonder, is he done? Is he done internet trolling? Is he done? You know, he has a whole song coming out with Nicki Minaj now, but it's like, are you done now? But then again, he's like, why are y'all tripping over a man who has rainbow hair? But at the end of the day, that's what he said. You know, I don't know, maybe he ain't done. Maybe he hasn't had enough. I don't know. And
leave.
And then we got what else happened for the seats? Oh yeah. So it's official. Stevie J really did.
Wait a minute, this is okay. Let me cite them sources now. Sources.
Shade room.
That was the
shade room.
The hashtag. We some roommates over here, so we gotta check in every once in a while. So hashtag the shade room. That was y'all asses that said that shit.
We didn't
see the shade make it up. That was the shade room.
So okay. Follow up with that.
Follow up with them.
But then so it's official. It's real official. Actually, they have a song debuting on Friday.
Yeah.
So I saw that. I'm excited to see what that looks like. But Stevie J got a tattoo of FRJ.
Is it on his face?
Right here on his ear.
So
I mean,
did y'all hear me say?
And that's also the shade room. But I don't know. Like I'm still like trying to figure out.
But you know what? I feel like, okay, so did he have to get a tattoo because he keep on marrying bitches? Like,
well,
because I know me personally, like I'm always looking for with my partner. I want to know what makes me special to you. You know what I'm saying? I know what makes me special to me. I want to know what makes me special to you. So if I'm the type of person who I'm fast to get in relationships, I'm always messing with an artist. I'm slightly a womanizer by trade, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm always doing that, and then I just become one of the few. Now I know I'm awesome and amazing, but what makes me awesome and amazing? Like, how do you outwardly show that? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's kind of like if you meet somebody and they're a nice person, and you see them walk into the store, and every time they go into a store, they offer to buy everybody with something. Well, when you offer to buy me something, I'm just like everybody else. So what makes me different to you? Like in your treatment of how am I different than how you treat everybody else? Like, I don't know, maybe it's because my birthright is to be a queen. I am used to being on somebody's I need a little bit of a pedestal. Shit, you got to at least match the pedestal I put myself on. Like, come on now, we are kings and queens. You know what I'm saying? We all are. So please. You know, forgive me when I want to know. Like, I just need, when we talk about level up, baby, if I'm leveling myself up, I definitely need to see how you level me up. Don't treat me like everybody. You know what I'm saying? Because then I can't differentiate. Like, if you everybody's confidant, if you everybody's, you know, if you nice to everybody, if you do this with everybody, like, how is it that you treat me differently? I need to see that. Like, do I just get to be the one to get your problem?
Yeah.
Is that the only intimacy that I get that's different?
Because
it definitely is not as, you know what, he's keeping to himself. I mean, maybe not now, but he shared a beefcake with everybody.
I don't know. I'm trying to picture it. For me, it's just like, okay, Faith Evans, and then you look at the women that it's putting me back into the mindset. And Faith Evans, no disrespect. I mean, Faith Evans is wonderful. You know what I'm saying? Love her music, this, that, and the third. But is it like, did he revert back to the days when he felt like Mimi Foss? You know, just I put her and Mimi in one category, then I put Estelita and Jocelyn in one category. One, he had spicy hair, young. Now he's dating old, tired, and fired. You know what I'm saying? Okay.
No,
because It's like
wait a minute, y'all. I need to tell you right now and let this be right here on the pink table floor. Right here, let me put this on the freaking table.
It needs to be fired.
Old tired, and don't you ever.
I love Faith Evans, but is he going to cheat on her?
Okay, but don't you call her old tired and fired?
She in her pussy old tired and it's fine.
No, you did not. You just took us all down.
I love Faith Evans.
You lie.
I love Faith
you
Evans
don't love
in
her
the Biggie days.
You just call her old tired.
Stevie J likes young new pussy. Let's quote what it is.
Okay, but guess what? Maybe he getting his little life together.
No.
Because at some point you need that, but don't I take issue. Let me just communicate properly with my co-host.
I could see her dating
because this might have to take us into affinity. Because if this was a phone, I might have to hang up on Eb Deceleb with her views, and y'all know how I feel about that. But no, okay, so set people back. I have to put you up for the shit for saying that. You can't say that an older woman is old, tired, and fired. Like, no. Just because
I'm not saying an older woman. I'm saying Faith.
I'm shutting this shit down by y'all.
Compared to let me.
No, absolutely not. No, first of all, do not say compared to no damn Jocelyn.
No,
she's old, tired, and fired. She is a mature woman. She's a woman as opposed to a dumbass. Okay. I'm sorry.
Okay.
She's a woman. Okay.
Let me revert back. Let you
get your act together.
I put Mimi False because I think Mimi False pussy is tired, and I happen to have seen it because I saw the sex tape. Bitch, you saw the sex tape. Her pussy is tired.
She was on that that shower curtain though.
But her pussy, her sex was weak.
It's always something. Why do I have to even come here for that? Like, I'm not even here for this.
Her sex was weak. But, you know, Faith could be a dynamite in the bedroom. There it is.
So let me ask you this, though. Somebody is old, tired, and fired. You don't think that there's a young one that is, like, super tired in the bedroom? Don't do that. Don't do that. Please don't you be the one being a woman that knows that just because you are or younger does not say what you are in the bedroom, boo.
Because see, look, she's taking
because you will not.
Compared to.
I'm not serious. That you just brought it to the
look, she here.
To the book.
Look, I'm not saying how old is Faith.
I don't know.
Because she's approaching 50. I don't see her.
She might be seasoned. How about
maybe I should have said seasoned. Maybe I should have said.
But guess what? That season might have been dropping it for a real one. She might be the actual one.
Season. Maybe I should have said.
She might have put it on. But you know what? I mean, to be honest, like since he's doing so much and he continues to do so much,
I think he's gonna cheat on her
with the beefcake. Since he is doing so much, he's out of control. For real.
He might need some season pussy.
He might actually need to slow down because to be honest, it's tired. Like, what? Because at some point, I think you have to wise up and be like, so what else we got? What else we got besides?
But I feel what else is his trend? Faith is a mature.
And we see you, Ebony, and that is not funny. So we saw those things over here in on SipsTea the Show on YouTube where y'all should be too. But it's not funny, and I just need to let you know that. Don't laugh because this is. Don't laugh at her. Please do not encourage Eb Deceleb. Okay, I'm trying to give her
everybody know you still 31. Hush it.
That don't have nothing to do with. I'm talking
about. All I'm saying is I'm gonna go back to what I'm saying. Stevie, I don't know if
she called it tired.
See, because I need to replay it.
Tired, fired, and old, tired, and fired. Whatever it was, and it came out. What did she say, Mary? Please, y'all tell us.
It came out how it came out.
I said
what I said.
I said what I said. Amen.
And I stand by what I said.
I heard you.
I feel like
It went down.
I don't get what's happening here. Is it
you
for publicity?
You know that's not funny.
They do it for because they're about to have the single coming out. Are they really? I'm sure they're really married by now. But my point is, his friend is as such.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? That's what I mean.
I think he just really, to be honest, I think his trend is to discard them after they get pregnant. Like I don't want to do.
Is that still either pregnant?
I just don't want to be in the room with the baby. I don't know. Maybe she got pregnant. I don't
because
know.
What happened? He was with me.
No, but he musician. Okay. I feel like everybody once he gets in the studio with you, da 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 da. That's a lot of that.
Honestly, I think that's a bad. I think that's a bad light on faith.
Yeah.
And fake your pussy ain't tired, it ain't fired. It's seasoned. And sometimes pussy is the greatest.
You said what you said.
I'm gonna tell you because they already know what they're doing.
Exactly.
Right? So,
but
I think it's not a good for her. I think that I would have seen her marrying somebody like I said, like a more, even though he's married, but somebody up, more mature. Because I feel like Stevie J, with the trend that he has had, it just doesn't bring a good light on her.
Well, I guess, at the end of the day, we know what we see on
So that's what I said. Maybe it's the TV show.
But at the end of the day, you're doing too much. And Jocelyn being pregnant and them little, and I cannot with them, and I cannot with the fact that you tattoo something on your face. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I just don't get it. I need to figure out, is there a game
she
here?
dated Biggie though.
That's what I'm saying. Did. Like, I don't, and then you go to Stevie J.
All right, Mary, you're about to be fired. If y'all, I'm not even gonna tell you guys what Mary just said on SipsTea the Show.
Oh my,
yes.
No, you know what? Is this Shaquille?
I'm not. No, we're not gonna.
Is this Shaquille?
We're not even gonna say anything. Oh, I'm done with that one. I'm not even going to comment on that one. I'm not going to tell them what she said. Okay. We're just going to move on from that. So, Stevie, whatever. I guess that's the tea for you. You done marked up your face and whatever. I'm not here for face tattoos anyway.
You think it's still real?
I don't know, but I don't like anybody. I mean, I'm not a fan of you tattooing a name on you anyway.
Especially right here.
On your face, especially.
Like,
but
let me show you.
I feel like if you're going to do it, though, that was a cop-out. See, I felt like he did it to make her feel special. But then I feel like
she already feels special, right? She got married.
No. What I'm saying, I'm not gonna feel special if you marry me. You just married Jocelyn.
Yeah,
like you do the marriage thing. We'll see in a couple months.
And you do the commitment,
right? Exactly. My whole life.
Here's a tattoo for all those.
I don't think.
Can y'all see
That's probably horrible. Let them go to the shade room where you got it from.
Yeah, go to the shade room.
Let me see it.
You try to see it.
Yeah, and it looks elementary. Is that even his face? Okay, this tattoo is stupid. He's up for the Shits Award for that shit right there. Damn it. Okay, no, you guys, please check the shade room. Please see this damn picture. Shit. That is the. I did not.
You know what?
And then Eb Deceleb brought this to me today. Okay, and I had my whole opinion about it.
It's like representing her man. Like
don't you ever represent me with some basic ass letters. My damn nieces could tattoo that on. I'm gonna need a tattoo doctor infrared to go look at that damn thing because I mean, could you have
cursive tattoo?
What? Boy, was that at a tattoo?
I don't know. He probably paid $5 a letter though.
Oh, $15. $15. You pay. Y'all go look at that shit. That was basic. You are absolutely the winner of the Shits Award for that. We weren't even talking about the Shits Award. Oh my God.
I just showed you that shit.
You know what? This is let me just
fire. The shade.
Now I need to talk about something serious. I'm sorry, we got to bring it back to some serious stuff as well, because that
look, my face done got.
Yeah, I'm not with that. I that just disturbed me. I was ready to tell you guys about some seriously social conscious.
But what do you think is wrong with Faith? For like, I'm not understanding. I gotta get back on Faith. Faith, what the fuck is
maybe at 50 she liked the BK.
It got to be that BK.
You know, She won't be the first or the last to get dickamatized. You know, that's what they used to call it.
Yeah, she done got it.
So,
okay. Hashtag the Jordans, keep it up.
Let's or don't. There you go. I vote for don't. After I saw that damn shady ass tattoo, that tattoo was ridiculous. I have several that tattoo was ridiculous.
So my point being, like,
the tattoo's old, tired, and fired. That's what that is. His new tattoo is old, tired, and fired. It is definitely fired. Bring up the pictures of BBJ's other tattoos.
His whole body, and then you bring up
up that shit. I would divorce his ass right now. Faith, divorce him right now. I gotta go. But you guys, this is really, really serious though. Let me just bring it down for a minute. Then we're gonna bring it back up when we talk about this shits award. So for tea time, we really gotta talk about some other things that's going on in our community. And recently, there was a story that's been running. And actually the reason why I have to talk about this story is because we're also going to talk about it as far as the Shits Award, and I'll tell you why a little bit later. But we're talking about this because here in Washington, D.C.
Thank you for all those who just tuned in.
Yes, thank you guys for tuning in.
Please make sure you go on YouTube because there's a lot of action that happening.
Oh my gosh, you are going off on YouTube over here. Y'all are going off. Y'all must love y'all some Stevie, huh? You must love y'all some Stevie.
Stevie looks like he got a good paint.
Yeah, somebody said Stevie look
like.
What
about the guy? What about the guy?
What does somebody look like when they got good paint?
No. What they don't look like is
they must look like a lesbian woman because it don't die, baby. Oh, all right. Let me just go back to what I was doing. Back to being woke.
You good for it? Good.
I'm
good for 8 to 10.
Let me just go back to what I was doing.
She good for it.
Yeah, let me just bring it back to
Talk about pain.
Woo! Okay, so here in DC recently, but I heard this on a radio station, like 95, I believe it was, or 93.9. I listened to them. But there was one day this week that I was actually listening to the radio. On one station, they're reporting some jibber jabber, about just what I call distractions, you know what I'm saying? It's news, but it's not really news. It's not deep. And then I switched to the other radio station, and they got deep, baby. They got deep. And they got deep about the fact that there have been reportedly, and this is, I'm going to say allegedly with this one, because I have to say allegedly because the news is not even coming out, that there was a woman, several women who actually were raped in DC. And that is under wraps. Like there's no news report. You know what I'm saying? Like people are not covering this information. So much so that the DJ at the time on the radio was like enraged. Like she's going off. She's like, I'm calling. I'm getting. I want to get answers.
They want nothing get their way of getting that money.
On Minnesota Avenue, and that was the question. Because they actually had a caller call in and say the reason she felt like they weren't even, covering this and it wasn't making the news, et cetera, et cetera. Because my thing is this. I need to know where I need to be, like, worried. You know what I'm saying? But this was supposed to be like Minnesota Avenue, Good Hope Avenue, Good Hope Road area.
Right there. For those who don't know what Minnesota Avenue is, or even the area, or what they're doing to DC for our followers. So DC is being gentrified. So basically what that means is they're kicking the black people out, moving the white people in. Keep going.
Yes. And so with that being said, the caller at least speculated that people are not being notified because they don't want that kind of information to tarnish people actually trying to move into the area. You know what I'm saying? Because Bobby and Susie and Mary are not going to want to move into this area of DC.
If they got a murder on the 8th
when you
floor.
Telling me,
they got murdered on the 8th
people
floor.
Are getting raped and murdered.
Oh my God, they just got murdered in Arkansas.
Okay, because sweetie, I don't know if you guys noticed, but I noticed like shit that Caucasian brothers and sisters, y'all tell me if I'm wrong. Y'all should tell me if I'm wrong. But they love a good job.
Yeah,
baby. If I have never seen anything from a Caucasian to DC, you guys are runners.
Let me tell you something. They could be out there when it's fucking freezing,
hot as hell. They jog.
They out there jogging.
They run
and they get out there in Minnesota Avenue, Southeast. Okay. And they get out there and they see my man's on the corner, you know, drunk off the liquor at 8 a.m. And sir, can you help out? Can you help out?
Yeah, and they're like,
And then as soon as they get back home,
run.
They get to, oh, hi, officer.
Yeah, there's
officer,
someone on the corner, yeah.
Someone, please.
So you know what? I appreciate them tattling like shit now because I'm like, you know, do what you do. But yeah, so they're good for the run, and I think that was a valid point. I think that's something that we have to discuss. Because things happen. Okay, so now you're losing people that want to move into the area, but that's the people that you want to come in here. The people that are here when you go around Minnesota Avenue or Good Hope Road area or whatever area that they're reporting this in, because they're not even reporting this shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But you know what they quick to report on? And please notate this shit. They're quick to report on an area that they're trying to change.
Yes, absolutely.
So they're going to report on some shit in Southeast because that's what they're trying to get us up out of there.
Yeah.
So they got to make their point valid. But some shit that they've already changed, they don't want to even bring a heat to because they don't want to. They want to say that the city.
We already got it together.
We already got it together. But what they don't realize is no matter how well you get it together, you will still have to honor some of the Section 8 HUD laws. Allow some people to move. So they're still going to bring in different attractions. But just keep it real, my Caucasian brothers and sisters. You just want to keep it real.
It's important for our community, for us. For me and for my sis, for my kids, for all of us, seriously. And I don't care what color you are living in this particular neighborhood or in this area, period. If you are in the DMV, we need to know what we need to do. You see what I'm saying? We need to know when we're not safe, because here's the thing, people. Here's the thing. That's an ad lib. Here's the thing. I remember a couple years ago, if that long, when there was a guy at the metro state and he was fondling himself or touching butts. You know what I'm saying? Like, now these are the things that they will report, and this is on news. There's a person that is exposing himself to people coming off the metro. And then the people, you know, because it happens in this neighborhood, and I'm shocked that that's what happens in this neighborhood. You know what I mean? And this is a great neighborhood, and that's Virginia. Yeah, and you're not expecting people to act and do lewd or obscene
not things. In the Commonwealth state.
Not in Commonwealth, not getting off that metro train. So that is a thing, you know what I'm saying? And we need to be conscious of the fact that, you know, of course we need to be safe and mindful everywhere we go. But baby, if there is a fondler on the loose and you won't tell me that, but you won't tell me that there's somebody that is got a murder on the like, come on, let me know so I can at least have my mace out when I walk down the street. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I won't park over there and take my nap.
But quite frankly, I feel safer sometimes, like in the hood, than I do around a bunch of white people, because I'm gonna tell you, I love my Caucasian brothers and sisters.
Absolutely.
But I feel a little bit major because I don't know what the fuck you bitches are capable of.
Because we all love the monster that we know.
Yeah.
At least you know.
I know what
you think you do. The monster that you think the monster that you think you know. Crime is everywhere. You know. We just want to always be careful and mindful and take care of ourselves and take care of each other and, you know, watch the things around us, of course. But if there's some area that we need to be extra safe in for whatever reason, I think we should know that as a place.
You need to
moving on.
We got to do the shits because we
got to give out this award tonight, the award for the Suga Honey Iced Tea. So now the Suga Honey Iced Tea, we are giving out the Shits Award for things that we're not with the shit.
We're not winning.
Okay. Because at first I wasn't with this. Okay. I think we had some other things that was going to, you know, be up for the Shits Award. But now I got to throw Stevie J up in there because that tattoo, baby, I am not with the shit.
But guess what? Faith is with the shits because she don't know no better. She's old school and that's how they used to do. Just kidding.
You tired. You gonna be old, tired, and fired. We see you, Kelly Kell and Jonathan. Hey. Oh, I'm sorry. That was got out, but it's okay. But yes,
got my shit.
I'm putting his ass up. I don't care no more. I don't care. Stevie J and your tattoo. You see how things just jump in all the time? Like, that is the Suga Honey Iced TEA right there.
Well, I keep a good.
You are tired, boy. You have tattoos all over your body, and then you put the jail tat on your face.
And his body got the nice tattoos too.
He didn't put face. He put element of P and shit. He put element of P.
Shut the front door.
He put element of P. Oh, did that when you shut the front? It looked like the front door. TFG. I got damn tattoo up for sure.
I got a place that we frequently visited recently.
Okay. So we ain't with that shit.
Okay. I got Planet Fitness. I want to talk a little.
Let's go ahead and talk about the Planet Fitness.
Hashtag source the shade room. So I'm gonna talk about the guy who got arrested for exercising nude, and he claims it's because Planet Fitness is a tree zone. He said, "I'm about to work out with my balls hanging,"
and it was just. So, did they say what he was on? Was he on a treadmill running, or was he just hanging there like doing the weightlifting? Like, first of all, what's he at, and what did his balls?
Oh, I got where he was at, girl. They was doing the shit.
The shade
room. It was a Planet Fitness in New Hampshire.
Great. Not in Maryland, not in DC, and not in
Virginia. But guess what?
I
bet you they wouldn't have reported that white man.
No. He was living in, they'd have just tackled his ass down and took him off. We wouldn't have even made the news. So as a matter of fact, not saying that this would have happened in Planet Fitness, but like I think our police officers in the forest and even workers, we used to strange shit like that. And so it'll be like, just get him out of here.
He's off the dip.
Get him out of here.
He's smoking the boat.
It probably would have made, but you out there in New Hampshire, just
dick just a hanging.
Here you go on the treadmill. Come on now, her. Judged you.
Sweaty balls for real.
Yes. Ew, that is so nasty. Oh, you just nasty.
So that's who I'm putting down.
So he is up for the shits. Okay. So
and then who you got for the shits?
Well, I already talked about Stevie J. I mean, to be honest,
it caught you off guard.
It caught me all the way off.
It caught you off guard.
It did, girl. I done forgot who the hell else I was going to put up for the shits. No, I'm not even going to like. I'm sorry. Maybe I was going to talk about the fact I'm not with the shits either that they have been covering up this stuff by not talking about it, because I actually had a good date. I'm talking about what I was talking about before about the raping and murder. Okay. Raping murder. But commonplace, like no. But I guess the reason why I felt like that could be up for the shits award was because I was having a conversation with people on Facebook about it, because, people are actually reporting things about this, and, people are outraged that nobody is saying anything about it. But one person that I talked to actually said that she had gotten from the police, a police friend, that unofficially, that what we're getting reports on was not the case. And so that it's being reported. And I'm still scrolling through on Google, trying to Google things and trying to see if that was the case, blah, blah, blah. But the thing is that what I feel like is up for the Suga Honey Iced TEA in that woke section of our lives is that the information is not there. So even if it's wrong, what is it?
What is it?
What is the truth? I need the facts. I like the facts.
And a lie.
We need the receipts. Yes, like
tell me the
if this is a lie, what is the truth?
What is the truth?
You feel me? Like, give me something. You can't give me anything and say, oh, well, what you thought was a lie. Well, what you got, cuz? You see what I'm saying? Where is the report? Where is the receipts? You know what I'm saying? So that's up for the shits award too.
So we gotta figure out which one is it.
Hey, you guys tell us what you think. Is it Planet Fitness,
man?
Sweaty balls, on the treadmill with their judge-free zone? Stevie J, I wish you could pull up that picture again and see. Please go to the shade room real quick.
Well, I got my notes.
Them notes. Because you gotta pull it up and show. Like sometimes we gotta have this stuff in front of us.
Because y'all think I be making this shit up.
Yes. But I don't know if y'all see this.
Exhibit A.
Exhibit A. Okay, yes, you can see that on the T-spot over there. You see that retarded stuff? Please tell me y'all see that retarded tattoo. And then that is a jail tattoo. Okay, and so y'all, you see that. What you over there? Yes, please focus over here on YouTube. Please focus in real quick. Do you see that FRJ?
For the Jordan. Okay. Oh, and
first of all,
and real quick, this is the naked man.
Nobody cares about. I'm sorry. Yes, we care.
This was the naked man at Planet Fitness.
He looked like somebody that's going to
try to do some crazy shit.
He do. They should have denied his membership off break.
Yeah, anyway. They should.
They should have. So and
he probably wasn't even in there on his own membership. He probably was in there on a bring a friend membership.
We need to know where's the truth.
Exactly.
Where is the truth?
Truth and a lie.
We need the truth. So yeah. So all of them are up for the shits award. I voted.
We got we got.
So both sides of me is going to vote for us knowing more in our community about what's going on.
I'm voting for Sweaty Balls.
And I got to vote for Stevie. So what y'all think? Because I think that is disrespectful. Yes, membership denied. Exactly, Kelly. Membership denied. Membership denied. So we don't have to give him an award because if his membership is denied, then we don't have to worry about it. Cancel. I'm going to put up that sad ass tattoo from Stevie J because that is for life. You know what I'm saying? So you get it. But I feel like he did something easy so he could have it removed easily as well from his face. And,
I don't know. I think everybody with the shits. I don't know.
They're all with the shits. But let us know if we got this wrong. Y'all think.
But we got to keep the show moving, y'all.
We're gonna keep it moving,
and we got so much activity.
So, in this really affinity, affinity is this is when we talk about our love and relationships and things that go on. And earlier this week, I posted something about as far as relationships. And again, we're not talking about relationships with people. We're like a girlfriend, boyfriend, or whatever, girlfriend. Or boyfriend. We're talking about relationships, friends,
whatever,
bosses, all that kind of stuff with affinity. So I said that I think that hanging up on somebody is childish, and I think it's a bad way to exit a conversation. I feel like that's a tug of war that doesn't have a winner. You know what I'm saying? And that was somebody, and the person that I was talking to, hey Deja was saying, basically. She's, and she's hung up on somebody. And I also had to share that the last time I did hang up on somebody, and this is my problem. I'm so not as ratchet as I like to be. But because I want to be that girl that can just be like, oh, yeah, boop, you said something I don't like.
I'm 2 seconds later. If you hang up on me, don't expect the call back.
What?
I'm not calling your motherfucking ass
calling you back.
Bitch, you hung up on me. So you obviously wanted to end the conversation early. Matter of fact, you wanted to end everything because you done just hurt me.
Yes.
That's the rudest shit you got.
I feel like, thank you.
You need to say goodbye.
Yeah, I feel like that was rude.
Fuck you or something.
And the last time I was laughing at myself because I said the last time that I hung up on somebody, I said, okay, I'm hanging up now. So is that hanging up on them or not?
Not really.
Okay, but I felt like I was trying to be empowered and hang up. I was like, I'm hanging up now. No, that's not.
That ain't really.
I need to work on my business.
See, I had one. I used to deal with the
hanger upper.
I did. I dealt with the hanger up or whatever the case may be. And this certain person, she always be like, hanging the phone up in my face and stuff like that. So you know what I did?
What?
When she came home. Try to open that door. I put that motherfucking latch on. She was like, "Open up the door." No, bitch, you hung up. Right. So I locked all access closed.
This is my hang up.
I'm hanging up because I just think that's the rudest thing. So I'm gonna be rude back. Rude. I think that's rude. Don't hang up on me because I'm not gonna hang up on you. Because that's the most disrespectful.
I will say the person that I have hung up on people before.
It
was a bill collector.
I was about to say the same thing.
I will hang up on your ass. We do not have a relationship.
Or you trying to sell?
You do not deserve to be on my phone. Denied. Exactly, yes. Kelly. Denied. Yes. Denied. Your access is denied.
Exactly.
You have been declined. And so
but
other than that,
you hang up on me.
I just feel like it's another way to exit the conversation.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm not feeling the way this conversation is going. I'll talk to you later. And then at that point, respect. Goodbye.
Yeah,
right.
Absolutely.
But just to sit there and say a clip.
Are you talking and then
role play.
Wait, what?
Hello.
What?
No. Hello. this motherfucker did just
right because I got.
And then you start looking at the phone.
I need to call T-Mobile and be like, "Hello,
service,
hello." Yeah, can y'all check my line? Because I feel as though, like before I get into
service, the reception.
Before I get into it, I need to know if this person really hung
because
up.
My thing is, what? Here's my thing: you hang up, and then you call right back. That conversation's supposed to go.
Right. It's
like, what are you supposed to say? Because here we go. You hang up. You're gonna answer hello. Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. Mm-hmm. Click back. What was I supposed to? I don't have nothing else to say to you, bitch. You just hung up on me. You wanted to end conversation.
I will say this though: if you do hang up, I think you should call back. Because maybe you hung up and that was an emotional thing. Because here's the thing. I'm not going to call you back.
Oh, I'm not.
I'm not going to call you back. I will want to call back. I will want to call back in my zone. Because the only thing you can say is,
my bad.
No. If I call you, if you hung up on me, so you call me Ed. Okay.
Hello?
Girl, so blah, 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 blah. You don't like what I said, so you hang up on me. And girl, and I'm going to tell you next time. She did. Okay, so I'm gonna call you back.
Hello?
Did you hang up on me? Like that's the conversation. I'm calling you back to verify that you hung up on me.
And then I say, yeah. And then what do? You in the car.
Stupid. This is not the game that we playing right now. It's ridiculous.
Oh, okay.
So what y'all think? You know what I'm saying? Yes. Okay, so Mary said yes. Yeah, them 19. Okay. In 1990, when there was the flu, I feel like you felt that, like that clickety clack. That was real disrespectful, though. I'm not gonna lie.
And you did it with
now.
You go click.
Now, so this gives you power. You was like, end call.
So you
didn't even hit it hard. Like, yes, you just clicked it. Oh no, when you hang up accidentally, or when you hang up and you try to say it was accident. Oh, that was my face. That's all. Remember that? My face hung up the phone. Okay, so but that's my take. So what do y'all think though? You know what I'm saying? So Ebony says sometimes you have to hang up for them to get the point. You be over it and they won't shut up. Okay, so that's all right. So if you guys are watching in the T-Spot, so we have somebody here in the conversation. She says sometimes you have to hang up for them to get the point. No, you hang up for somebody to get the point, or do you communicate? Excuse me. I'm not feeling this conversation. Then you know what I'm saying? Like me personally, I would rather communicate. Because here's what happens. I sit there and I will talk to you and I want to hang up. I don't want to be in the conversation anymore. I don't hang up and you do. Now I'm like, oh! Okay,
she really don't want to.
Obviously, if you want to hang up on somebody, I feel like neither person wants to be engaged in that conversation.
I think this ain't about to be just hanging up in nobody's face.
And that's what that occasion. Like, and it's funny to say that I'm gonna communicate with you, that I'm not gonna communicate with you anymore. When I was having this conversation on Facebook with Deja as well, who tunes into our show, that's kind of what she said. And I said some of that comes, I feel like some of that comes along with your upbringing. Yeah, like
we were brought up differently.
Yeah, like how you handle.
I was brought up in that rude.
I feel like it's how you handled conflict. Yeah, that's what she brought up to me. It was how you handle conflict and how people don't want to handle conflict. And sometimes the handling of the conflict is, hey, we need to take a step away. Exactly. So I feel like that is. With friends, I feel like that's in relationships. I personally feel like that's all over the place, unless you're a collector. Now, bill collectors or somebody, I'm gonna hang up on you. If you're a telemarketer, I try to respect that you have a job. And
here,
leave me the hell.
Record click.
Yeah. And if you know what I'm saying,
you ain't getting that bill paid.
I talk to bill collectors, I talk to telemarketers for a hot second, and I'm like, no. And if you don't hear my no, then I'm gonna have to hang up. I even give them. So I do give a lot of leeway. I know I do.
If I would have paid the bill, I would have called you.
Right. Why are you calling me
okay?
though? Like,
you got to call me.
Why you calling me? We don't rock like that.
Well, I don't know. You don't be running up my day minutes.
There are plenty of people. So the conversation about that was etiquette.
Yeah.
Do we have
etiquette
and protocol? And what is the etiquette and protocol that we have when we're talking about hanging up on somebody? Like, because I do believe that you do not have to sit there and take a whole. Now, is the person cursing you out, calling you out your name?
Yeah. See, there's times where you might have to. You know what?
Etiquette might say if you call it my name.
Your move. I'm going to hang up.
Yeah, I'm not going to. But I've also still communicated with you. Hey, I'm not down with you calling me out of my name. I'm gonna hang up now. I'm really gonna go unless you go ahead and get yourself together.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? So, but that's the thing. Like, I would feel well within my rights to hang up in your face if you're already in an act of disrespecting me. Yeah. Like, you're already calling me all kinds of things out my name. Which again, back to being worthy. Nobody should be sitting anywhere being called out of their name and all of that other stuff. These things should not happen. But let's be real.
Yeah, you should.
They happen sometimes. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
People
get crazy. And, you know, there's always that time. You know, whether it's the first time, the last time, the second time, or 30 times in between.
Okay, so a motherfucker will try.
Yeah.
They'll try.
And sometimes you are so upset, and I get that. But, and I think that sometimes the hanging up is an emotional response, period. But
you don't want to hear it no more.
Yeah, but you gotta. I mean, like how we respect. Because if you disrespect me, then I disrespect you. Then like, what do we? Where's the game?
I'm a petty motherfucker.
You and see, there you go. If you got Queen Petty over here,
I'm Queen Petty.
So then you gonna do Queen Petty?
Let me tell you something. When you hang up on me, when you hang up on me, guess what? Because I know you probably gonna end up. Because I used to deal with hanger up.
You hanger upper, right?
No, you know what?
You did.
You hung up on me. You know what the fuck I did? I put that ass on the block list. So every time you try to call, come through.
Lordy, I wish I had. So Mary said she put them. She said she put that phone on mute and lay it down.
Exactly.
Yes. Yeah, sure. Because you really have to. I'm a communicator, so I know me personally. I have to fight the urge. If there's a hang up situation,
right.
But you know, I feel like at this point in my life, I feel like
you shouldn't be dating nobody that's a hang up.
No. But then you also be like, I said what I said, you said what you said, let's just leave it at that. Let's leave it at that. You know what I'm saying? Because people can always agree to disagree, and you can always table stuff either way it's at.
And I think that comes with maturity. To be able to do that, because back in the day I was not there. Now, like in the relationship I'm in now, we communicated out, and then you know, I'm sure my girl be like, man, this bitch keeps saying the same motherfucking thing. Yeah, she just not motherfucking getting it. But we don't end that way, because you never want that. You don't want that situation to be your last situation.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So that's another thing.
That's another thing. You know what? And I think personally that's probably the reason why I'm so anti hang up, because I feel like life is short.
Anything
and you never know what's happening in that corner. You have a situation with your friend, your mother, your grandfather, your father, your cousin, your boyfriend, your sister, whoever it is. That's first of all, they got to be somebody on your line. Mm-hmm. Y'all already talking. You're engaged in a heated conversation to which this person doesn't like what you're saying, or you don't like what that person is saying, but we don't know what's waiting around the corner. Mm-hmm. That could be the last time that you talk to that person. And you don't want you know is that you hung up in their face. That's not cool.
Trust me, and nobody.
Yeah. And so I think, unfortunately, you know, me personally, I think all the way into that. You know what I'm saying? When I'm thinking about that, I think into that.
I think we might have lost.
I don't think so. This is let me just don't look at my butt, y'all. It's like, no. We had some like banner ads or something like that. But anyway, yeah, and we were talking about that too. Somebody's commenting on YouTube that says communicating, they keep going, it's time to hang up. And see, this is what I'm saying. I like
how this person is putting all this up and then putting that LO.
Because it is funny. Like I will admit this, you know, hanging up and talking about hanging up is funny as hell. You know what I'm saying? This situation is funny when you take it to that particular place, because most funny things that are petty and stupid, they're funny as hell. Like, You was mad as shit. Like, because when you think about the reason that you hung up on the last person that you hung up on, if you're a hanger-upper, think about what was said and the reason why you hung up on them, and you hung up in their face because you know that's what you say. I hung up on her face. What it was and how petty the conversation. In the grand scheme of things, all of these things are petty and stupid. Mm-hmm. Like, they don't even last the distance of
it's the never that serious.
It's never like, that deep, dog. Like,
I posted something on I posted my last picture on my Facebook page, EB_DE_celebrity. Or celeb. But and I said, sis, it's never that deep.
It's never that deep.
It's never that serious.
It's really not that deep.
You know what I mean? Nothing you can do could directly affect me as long as it don't affect my money, my relationship with my family and friends. Bitch, I don't give a fuck what you do. Yeah. It could never be that deep.
Yeah, it's not that.
It never is that deep.
I mean, but we in the heat of the moment, we really take things to heart. You know what I'm saying?
But we gotta keep this show moving.
We gotta keep the show moving.
Sis gotta get back.
Y'all let us know what y'all think. Just
keep nigga gotta hit the night set. My production manager fell asleep again.
As a matter of fact, we'll leave this here, and this is how we'll leave this. With this particular conversation, we have to talk about etiquette. We were talking about etiquette and protocol. We already said if somebody's calling you out your name, click, click, click is appropriate. You know what I'm saying? Let's find some. I feel like if you calling me on my name, I don't have to say shit to you. I don't have to say, but
because you're not respecting.
You're not even talking to me. What you calling me? A bitch? Even one of those. You're not talking to me. So goodbye. So I feel like, okay, you're talking about etiquette and you're calling somebody out there, and maybe that's one of those things. So let's just talk about protocol etiquette. Let's come up with some rules together.
Yeah.
So you guys can go to my GemDTwin page on Facebook, and if you want to put that underneath there, you can actually comment on that.
And I want to thank all of those who have chimed in because you have kept this conversation.
Yes, we love y'all today. We heart you.
Yes. And
this has been awesome.
Every Wednesday, baby, we here.
Yes,
every Wednesday. We're going to definitely get into that detox tea. Make sure you follow all of our pages. Make sure you keep checking out her lock jewelry. If you don't have lock jewelry, but you know that got it, or somebody knows somebody that knows somebody.
Send me your sister locks, micro locks, braid locks, and if you're in the DMV, maybe I can custom you some if you have traditional locks.
You know what? You're right. You know this. Let me tell you something. So what made me feel special? You just talked about Stevie J and Faith Evans feeling special about he getting married. So girl, I don't feel special.
You not special when I get the money, and you will always be the first girl. Okay. You will always be the first. You better
not write nothing nice about
you. You will always be the first. And ask her if I charge her.
Okay. You got it.
There you go. You want to know how you special?
I get mine free 99.
Free 99.
Thank
you. Custom and free. Okay. Yeah, you my promo. You my promo girl.
Behind the bottle.
Exactly. You my promo girl. I'm getting free advertisement, so you know it's all good.
Yeah. But no, guys. For the detox tea, really, because I know we're past our time. So for me, guys, I'm going to LA. Me and my baby going to LA or whatever. And so people not follow my advice.
I'm going with them.
It's not
like shit. I'm coming.
She's gonna be right.
Yeah.
She's
because I damn if you take your ass to LA and then you ain't answering my calls. Then Miss Eb, we're gonna be out there promoting.
I am gonna be promoting, and so much so that a nigga about to lose 20 pounds, and I'm not doing it the healthy way. Straight up, shoot me dead. I'm eating a salad a day, drinking lots of detox tea, lemon ginger water, and calling it a day. Once
your body gonna be like, bitch, you're not gonna lose no weight because I'm holding on to everything. Holding on to all that lettuce. All that lettuce.
You do a pescatarian, I'm starving my damn self.
Okay. So let's just talk about this. You keeping it real, but detox tea is health and wellness.
Yes.
And please also, whatever you're doing, many people in the world do this kind of craziness. And she's serious. She's really, really serious. So if you guys want to send Eb Deceleb some encouraging thoughts about
don't eat, sis.
Yeah,
put that about whether down.
No,
don't eat that.
Their encouraging thoughts is probably gonna be along
that ain't gonna look good in Vegas.
You look great. You need to do this. Blah blah blah. Please don't kill yourself because you might not make it to Vegas. They might want to send stuff like that. But if you want to send some words or anything like that, please encourage other people not to be so hung up on weight that, you know what I'm saying, you be ready to starve yourself because you already know that you're doing something unhealthy to your body, which is never, never, never good. You only get one. You only get one.
Very true.
So I will say this though. I will say I have put on a lot of weight in the past year. I got into a relationship, you know, that stinking love weight. When I tell you, it's not you. Like, but I will say this. Every time in my entire life that I have gained weight or whatever the case may be, I've always looked back at my pictures, and you know, there's a mental part to having weight, and whatever. There's a mental part every step of the way. Since I was in high school, I always was like, "Oh God, I need to lose weight." Do you know what a bitch looked like in high school?
Oh, yeah, we looked.
Oh, honey, let me post y'all some real pictures. Let me keep it real. Let me show y'all throwback pictures. Only now, or you know, after that time, that I could look back and be like, damn. Like,
and by the way, y'all, I'm really not starving myself.
Yes,
I don't want you to think I'm
really
crazy, whatever, girl.
No, I'm not gonna let her do that. Yeah, she ain't that damn crazy.
I ain't that crazy, but I'm desperate.
You know.
So if you want to contribute to the weight loss program by doing a GoFundMe for a weight loss program,
what? You don't even have to buy groceries with the plan you are. You like, I'm not gonna eat. Okay, free 9. That's all. Matter of fact, can you send your groceries over here? Because there's people in this household that need to eat. But anyway, I just want to say, for health and wellness, enjoy where you are. That's the point of that. Enjoy where you are, because you will not always be where you are, wherever you are. If you're too heavy or you're too skinny or whatever the case may be,
never be perfect.
Enjoy where you are and fix here first, because you're gonna look back, and that person, every time I've looked back, I remember what I thought about at that point, like how I needed to lose weight, or this, that, and the other, or killing myself to do this, that, and the other. And the person I am on that day is like, damn, that bitch was fly. Like, are you serious? Like, I would give anything to be back to that. Or I would do this and, you know, whatever. So, and I'm talking about fresh after having kids and all kinds of stuff. I'm like, wow, you was doing it. But I remember the mental space that I was in at that time.
That's the key factor, because when we were both at our smallest, I was not there right now.
Absolutely not.
I'm the happiest I've ever been. And at the end of the day, I know I talk about my weight a lot, but I'm very comfortable with where I am. I can lose to shed a few here or there.
Absolutely. But you have got to love you.
But I'm confident right here, though.
Yes.
I'm in this better place. So even if I go gain 200 pounds, 300 pounds, I'm still be confident in myself, because I love the person that I am.
Absolutely.
So I could never starve this beautiful body.
And you gotta love that body. Exactly, because that is your body. And you know what? If you approach things out of love, you will make different decisions and different choices, and you know, be healthy. That's all. That's it. That's all. But we got to get out of here, guys. We love you so much, and we are so appreciative of each and every one of you. Thank you for watching. We will see you next Wednesday, because consistency is key. So y'all go out there and be awesome and be great on purpose. And you
don't starve yourself.
Don't starve yourself. Hell no. But you go Thursday the hell out of Thursday tomorrow. Okay. Yes, that's my new thing, girl. Yeah. Today I will the hell out of Wednesday. And tomorrow I'm going to Thursday the hell out of Thursday.
Okay.
And Friday I'm going to Friday the hell out of Friday.
Freak the fuck out of Friday.
I'm a Friday the hell out of Friday.
Freak the fuck
I don't freak the fuck out of anything. I don't have to do that. But yeah, I'm going to Friday the hell out of Friday.
Are you seasoned?
Yeah, I'm seasoned, girl. I'm like salt and pepper. I'm paprika out here. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm sparkle seasoned from Popeye's, bitch.
Oh shit!
But now
y'all ain't never had that
sparkle season from Popeye's. You thought you was eating Popeye's chicken and you thought it was good then. No, put some sparkle on.
Sparkle on there.
Put that sparkle.
You put me on the
people don't even know about the sparkles and bad. That's what I'm saying about about that. I'm sorry, I didn't give y'all this today. Hey, I didn't give y'all the real titties. I didn't get.
I don't like the titty teas.
I like the titty teas. Okay, I didn't give y'all the titty teas today.
And she's one of titty teasers from up out of here.
Okay. Hey, yes.
Mine of their own.
I'm in business. The wheels fall off. Okay. Yes, as long as the good Lord lets me, because I deserve.
Should I put it back up now? Don't make me put
I deserve. I gotta remix it though.
Okay.
I deserve Yes. Yes. You said you put the sparkle on somebody on the Tea Spot said they put the sparkle on that rice. You can take home that ain't never a lie.
No.
You can take home the sparkle season package from Popeye. Hashtag Popeyes. And you can go ahead and put it on your own stuff. Honey, I'm talking about it. It made many a meal. I ain't gonna lie. But anyway, love you guys. You want to put it by the way? No?
I'm trying to.
Okay. She's not gonna get the show. But we love you. Thank you so much. To the teas. Ending live videos. This has been brought to you by my damn sister locks and my curls. Thank you for
y'all can only see.
Look at these Jews, baby. My Jews is popping at Jules _by_Gem.
Underscore.
Yeah. Check me out on Instagram. I mean, oh my gosh, I'm a sweaty mess. But anyway, all right, guys. Bye. Love you. Thank you so much for tuning in.